All right, so we got this cab gutted now, and sanded or wire wheeled. I got these 3 bolts soaking on each side because that plate, by the looks of it, holds down the bottom of these. So the stuff that'll go on top. So we got to take those off. Hopefully tomorrow morning they'll come off. But it's yeah, it's getting there. I think we do have to order a floor kit for it. We don't have one, and I don't think our plan was to get one until I kind of took it out. So, but I figured if we were this far, we might as well do one of those. I think we're doing the ceiling as well. So the whole cab should be pretty much new except for these trim pieces. So it should be pretty nice when we're all said and done. And that's what we're looking for. A little bit farther along here on this cab. Ran and got some paint, started painting it. We ended up wire wheeling the whole thing. I don't know where I left off now. It's the next day. Ended up wire wheeling the whole thing, pulling the floor out, getting it all vacuumed out, blown out, cleaned out, wiped down, you know, all that fun stuff. Started to paint it. I think we're gonna pull the ceiling out, but I figured I'd paint it well now. I mean, I'm not real worried about scratching it. I mean, we're just rattle canning it. Most of it's gonna get covered up anyways, so, you know, whatever. But I figured I'd at least put a fresh coat of paint on it, so what is rusting takes longer to rust then. Is that how that works? I don't know. But that's what we got going on. We're just getting it all cleaned up. I got this side. I haven't painted the wheel wells area yet, this, whatever this is called. But I think at some point we might pull the doors off and redo them. But I gotta clean them all up. So that's a whole nother deal. I don't think I'm gonna paint the floor though, because I just don't really see the need for it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of rust, surface rust, but I don't know, because all it's gonna do is get dirt on it. I think we do have a floor mat for it, so we'll get that taken care of, but I'm waiting for it to dry. We got some other parts to finish this spreader now in here, so I'm gonna jump on that and get that done. All right, so we ran into an issue already. Didn't even get it on. You see how the keyway fits in here nice? It's nice and snug. Well, you can kind of see that this keyway is just too big for going in here. So we got to take this that we just got, send it out, have it cut to a bigger keyway. It's always something, right? All right. So cab's all painted, and ready for the weekend. It's gonna dry, and then we'll go back through on Monday, I think, and put in our panels. Yeah, these panels aren't the same color as our paint, but it's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think, hopefully. Hopefully it won't drive me too nuts, but it is what it is either way. So we got a new interior kit, new floor, and all the little side pieces. So this should be pretty nice when we're done, I think. Hopefully I don't do a bad job at it. That's what I'm worried about. Hopefully I get it exactly how I want it. But we have the front axle painted, well, primed, and then we got some regular cans of paint that we had to put on with a paintbrush. So we'll deal with that when we get there. That'll probably be another Monday thing. All right, so we're back at it. Another day. Both spreaders are gone. I don't know if you guys knew the other one broke or not, but one of our other spreaders broke. So that's taken care of. This one's done. I didn't film any of the leftover stuff, so I'll put the video out on the first half of it. Pretty much all I did was put a sprocket on, put it back together, put the chains on. You know, nothing crazy. Oh, and welded the one piece back in. So it's back together, taken care of. I didn't film it because I was busy. It's been a little bit here, a little bit there kind of deal. Just enough to, I mean, we had to wait for some nuts because our bolt selection over here has been picked through since, I don't know, last time this year when we ordered all of our stuff. And yeah, so we haven't gotten to that yet, so that's taken care of. All right, so we're back on to this tractor. Front axle's painted, and I was picking that up. Anyways, front axle's painted, and the interior's painted. You can see we had a nice blue on it. Not the same blue as this. Let's not talk about that, but beside the point. We are going to be doing the interior kit, I think, tonight. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I really want to do it or not. But we got the interior kit all here. And we got the adhesive. So this is what it comes with. I don't know if it's effectively adheres to most surfaces, including metal, wood, and plastics. Oh, well, that's good. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't really like that. I got some 3M fast adhesive stuff. This is going to be an experience. I've done one headliner in my Jeep, and that didn't stay up for more than, I don't know, a month, maybe 3 months. But that was because the foam is actually junk in it, and I didn't go through and put a new headliner in. I just re-glued it. But yeah, anyways, hopefully this goes better than that. By the way, shout out to Milwaukee for making the best vacuum. It works great for, it's just nice and compact. Well, always, you guys are wondering what power tools to get, Milwaukee. Why? Because hands down the best. But yeah, so I got to do these side panels. It turned out pretty nice. I got to untape the window and a few other things. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. I don't know if there's any other updates besides all of our parts are here to do the kingpin now, and or redo the kingpins. You can see we were waiting for these little, this isn't wet, we were waiting for these little dust caps here. Actually, they call them button plugs. And so yeah, they just sit in there, kind of keep everything clean from that side. And yeah, so I think what we're waiting on is these pieces over here to dry, and that's it. So then we will be on to that step. All right, so I got this interior kit in now. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's blue, and there's not very many wrinkles, so that's a plus, right? Got the panels in. I'll tell you what, these side ones right here that go over the cover, these are a lot harder than they look. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret if you guys have to do these. Glue up to the edge, not all the way to the edge, because these are actually tucked in this slot here. Glue up to like right about here on both this, on the metal and on the foam, and then just roll it over to that point. Don't try to tuck it in, and do that until after the glue dries, and then you come through and retuck it. It's a lot easier, it turns out a lot better. I mean, you can see this one's not perfect, but you know, it's pretty good. Let me show you the other side, the practice side. I'm gonna call it that because that's what it was. I'm not happy with how it turned out, not gonna lie, because I'll tell you what I did. So you can see there's a wrinkle here, and it's tucked in. You can see that the foam stuck right here, and it's stuck down here. The nice thing is, it's our tractor. Don't have to worry about it. And we never use this door. But it's frustrating. But what I did was I glued all the way to the edge, stuck glue down in here, and then try to stick it all in at once. Don't do that. No, no, no. Do like what I did on the other side. Turns out a lot better. Might not be perfect, but it is what it is. The rest of it turned out great. The back corner, you probably can't tell because of the light, but the back corner back there, there's a little bit of foul play, I'm gonna say, but they say you can take a steamer and steam the wrinkles out of it. But that panel was actually a big panel, I'm gonna call it, because they say right in the instructions that they make it big and stuff like that. So I think that's what that one boils down to, is that it's just a little big, for a little bit on the big side because it's tight. And yeah, it is what it is. So now I'm gonna let that sit overnight, and tomorrow, don't move. And then tomorrow, I think I'll start reassembling the interior. I'm gonna save the floor till probably the last thing I put in, just because it's nice and black. I like how it looks right now. I don't really want to get it dirty quite right away, so I'm gonna be in and out there with my boots, and the shop's dirty and everything else. So I'll just, before we're done, get the seat all installed and stuff like that, we'll put the floor in last, is what we'll do. But yeah, so that's probably gonna be it for the tractor cab video. We'll probably, I don't know, we might do some stuff on the kingpins, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But well, we'll do for the interior install, this will be the last video for that. It won't be the last video for the actual cab. I'll do a finished video because I think we're gonna do the ceiling as well. And yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.